Come read with me and have a blast! Hello friends, it's me, Sarah, and you are here to read with me. Today I'm going to take you on a magical journey to a very special land. Are you ready to go on a magical journey with me? This book is going to take us on a journey to Palestine. It's called Baba, What Does My Name Mean? Baba, What Does My Name Mean? A Journey to Palestine. Written by Rifk Ebeid and illustrated by Lamaa Jawhari. My friends at school asked me what my name meant today. I proudly proclaimed it was an Arabic name. But then, I didn't know what else to say. When Baba tucked me into bed that night, I asked him, "Baba, what does my name mean?" What Baba said next was like a gust of wind that propelled me into a magical dream. Saamidah is an Arabic word for one who is patient, persistent, and one who perseveres. One who will fight for their rights without any fear. We named you this because you are a Palestinian. Your name carries the weight of a nation beloved to millions. The historic land of Palestine is a wonder to behold, and I think now is the perfect time for its story to be told. You will first need this key from my necklace, your right to return to your ancestors' home. You must treat it like gold. Wow, it must be a magical key. Now close your eyes and imagine with me. Do you see a white dove perched over there on a majestic olive tree? Her name is Salam, the dove of peace. You will fly with her on tonight's journey. Wow. Ahlan wa sahlan, Saamidah. I'm delighted to take you across mountains, hills, deserts, and plains, all part of Palestine's unique terrain. Let's start in Ariha, one of the oldest cities in the world and the lowest point on earth. We can grab a bicycle from the main square and ride around town so you can see what this unique city is worth. Its terrain is very flat, unlike the rest of Palestine, which makes our bike ride easier in light of the extreme sunshine. This is Tel Al-Sultan, an ancient staircase. Do you want to go to the top? Let's have a race! Banana groves and palm trees for as far as the eyes can see, all thanks to Ariha's wonderful mix of heat and humidity. Now brace yourself for a magnificence of the next city on our journey. I guarantee you will be left speechless by its historic beauty. I can't wait to see it. Welcome to Al-Quds, the capital of Palestine. It's a holy city treasured by many faiths and home to the holiest of shrines. The grand golden dome glistening in the sun is Qubat al-Zahra, housed in Al-Aqsa, a mosque with astonishing architecture that fascinates everyone. It was built in the shape of an octagon with 8 equal sides and has marble and mosaics that adorn it with pride. Oh, look over at the ancient stone walls built Look over at the ancient stone walls built to protect the old city. Walk along them and see a breathtaking view. There's nothing quite as pretty. In the historic souk, you will always find young men hastily pushing carts with stacks of sesame bread called kaik, an Al-Quds delicacy. It tastes delicious on its own or stuffed with za'atar, baked eggs, falafel, tomatoes, and pickles. and then wash down with some hot mint tea. Oh, that sounds super yummy. I see something even yummier. Now that you've had something savory, let's head north and sweeten things up with a slice of kunafa, a famous Nablus treat. It's a cheesy dessert drenched in syrup made with shredded wheat. Then, you must use Nablus's one-of-a-kind olive oil soap to wash off your sticky syrup fingers. It's handmade from all natural ingredients and doesn't allow any impurities to linger. After that delicious treat, let's relax and fly along the Mediterranean coast to Jaffa, a gorgeous city that Palestinians fondly call the Bride of the Sea. Salam! Jaffa is where my family is from. Baba always tells me his funny childhood stories from before our family was forced to run. Like one day, when he was playing hide and seek with his friends down the street, he hid behind the clock tower in the busy city square, and a seagull flew over him and pooped in his hair. He also told me about how Jaffa's famous oranges taste like a dream, and how my grandfather's friend Abu Raja published the newspaper Palestine. You are right, Saamidah. Jaffa was a city bursting with culture, a strong Palestinian force, just like the next two cities I will show you, a little further up north. The first is Haifa, which had a central seaport and a railway that made it a beacon of diversity, bustling with activity. And do you see that magnificent mountain standing tall above the sea? That is known as Mount Carmel, and it is filled with caves, hills, and all kinds of trees. The second is Akka, where the historic old city has a famous khan known as Khan al-Umdan, which was a shelter made for traveling caravans. It also has an ancient seaport where we can hop on a boat and fare out into the sea. You can even ask the captain to play your favorite melody. Yazarif al-Tul, my favorite folklore song. I want to dabka my heart out and celebrate the homeland for which I long. With each step and stomp, I feel incredibly happy and strong. Since you're already skilled in dabka, Saamidah, I want to take you to Gaza and stop by Haj Mahmoud's carpet shop, where he will teach you something new. Gaza is known for its hand-woven carpets, a creative craft you will now learn how to do. This wooden loom, which has hundreds of strands of yarn wrapped tightly in place, is what we will now use to create your own carpet to showcase. Pay close attention to what you're about to see. We will outline the map of Palestine from river to the sea. Now let's quickly head east to Bethlehem before the sun sets, where we can catch its popular Christmas parade, one you will definitely not forget. If you look over there, you can see Manger Square. That is where the parade will be, next to the Church of Nativity. Red, green, black, white, the colors of Palestine illuminating the night, shining down on young scouts playing Arabic tunes on the Scottish bagpipes. I know the perfect place to wind down after all the excitement from our sparkling night. Let's head south to the historic city of Al-Khalil, where we can sit in one of the two unique minarets of the Ibrahimi Mosque and gaze up at the moonlight. There is also an old souk with beautifully arched roofs and what looks like alleys for days. It is filled with glass and ceramic souvenirs that never cease to amaze. Salam! There's a man holding a long iron pipe. with a flame at the end. What is he doing? I can't comprehend. Actually, Saamidah, you have stumbled upon one of Al-Khalil's ancient crafts. He is a glass blower who uses inherited skills and techniques to make all kinds of unique glass. Al-Khalil is famous for its pottery and ceramics too, which are made into a color that distinguishes them from all other cities, a brilliant royal blue. It also boasts sheepskin and other leather goods, which make the best shoes. Our journey has now come to an end, so I want to leave you with the symbol of Palestine. As my final surprise, a superhero kufiya cape that you can wear with pride. I also want you to have this hand-stitched Palestinian thobe or dress. The design and style are unique to Jaffa, your hometown, from which you were dispossessed. Salam, I know what my superhero power will be. I will fly all around the world and open people's mind using my key. I will unlock all the truths about Palestine and educate everyone about its true history. Through persistence and perseverance, I know one day we will be free. When I opened my eyes, I excitedly exclaimed to Baba, I love Palestine! Yes, Habibti, I know. He sighed. Isn't it divine? My homeland is so heavenly. Why must I yearn for it? That is why we named you Saamidah, my love. Because one day you will return to it. Inshallah, Baba, as soon as can be. But until then, can you tell me, what made me a refugee? Baba took a deep breath and smiled softly. Let's save that conversation for tomorrow's bedtime story. I hope you enjoyed going on a journey together with me to Palestine. There's so many beautiful wonders to discover in Palestine, and I hope that one day I will also get to visit Palestine. Now, something I absolutely love about Palestine is its unique handicraft and its unique stitching, embroidery, which is similar to what I'm wearing on this dress. So that's what I find really unique to Palestine on top of everything else. So what do you find unique about Palestine? There's so much we learned in this book, but there's so much more that I don't know about as well. So please tell me more about Palestine, and let's find out more about the beauty and wonder of Palestine. Happy reading!